Someone or something has committed a terrible crime. Professor Salvatore, the inventor of the world's most powerful teaching device, the machinifier, has been murdered. And the murder weapon, it's missing, along with all 7 simple machines.
The machines were each used to create the machinifier. If we find each machine, we might just uncover the killer.
Each room hides a clue. Each machine tells a part of the story. One of us is not what they seem.
Let's uncover the truth before one of us becomes the next victim.
Split up and investigate. If we find the simple machines, we find the killer.
Look at this fallen bookcase. It's held up by this crowbar.
This crowbar is a first-class lever. A first-class lever is a bar that turns around a fixed point called a fulcrum. In this type, the fulcrum is between the effort and the resistance.
We apply effort on one end, the shelf is resistance, and the point under the crowbar is the fulcrum.
It says the next machine lifts, but beware, your burden may increase.
A pulley is a grooved wheel with a rope or chain running along the groove.
It allows us to lift the heavy pot easily, just like lifting a victim or hiding a weapon.
Keep it.
No!
Oh my god, no!
Spin your wheels in the conservatory, but be careful. Someone's watching.
This is our next clue. A doorknob is a wheel and axle.
Wait, that's a doorknob. Someone just been here.
A wheel and axle consists of 2 wheels that different sizes that rotate together. The knob is the wheel and the shaft inside is the axle.
Rotating the wheel turns the axle and opens the door to the truth.
The note says, to twist the truth, one must dig. The screw lies where a bike once did.
They're not just hiding tools, they're hiding guilt.
This door, it's more than just a barrier. It's a second-class lever.
A second-class lever has the resistance between the effort and the fulcrum. Here, the hinges act as the fulcrum and the door itself is the resistance, and we push near the end to apply effort.
That's why it feels easier to open when you push near the edge, farther from the hinges. Leverage, just like the killer used.
A note. It says, hands that build can also destroy. The greenhouse knows the truth.
Let's move before we become the next piece of the mystery.
Look, it's a rake. It's a third-class lever.
A third-class lever has the effort applied between the fulcrum and the resistance. You apply force in the middle of the handle while the end moves the soil.
The fulcrum is at the end of the handle, effort in the middle, resistance at the head. It's not strong, but it's fast and sneaky.
This corkscrew is a screw, obviously used tonight.
A screw is an inclined plane wrapped around a cylindrical post.
It converts rotational motion into downward force, just like twisting. Truth out of a liar.
Look, a note. Wedge is divided and truth is spilt. To the hall you must go before the candle is lit. It's a nail. It was forced in. It's not just a fastener, it's a wedge.
A wedge is a type of inclined plane with one or two sloping sides used to push materials apart. When a nail is hammered in, it splits the wood to hold things together.
Or maybe it was used to trap someone, seal something, or silence a witness.
There's a message beside it. Roll toward the truth. The ramp reveals all.
The ramp reveals all. We have to go to the study.
This ramp is an inclined plane, used to move heavy things upward or downward more easily.
An inclined plane is a sloping surface used to raise an object.
It takes less effort than lifting it straight. Just like easing into a confession.
Another note. It says, one machine was never found because she is standing in this room.
Step 1. A screw in the cardboard gets unscrewed, releasing a golf ball. For step 2, the golf ball rolls down the cardboard that is acting as an inclined plane until it hits a line of Jenga blocks. For step 3, the Jenga blocks hit one another, acting as third-class levers until they hit a battery into a cup. For step 4, the battery falls down the cup, activating a pulley system as the cup gets pulled down and pulls up a piece of cardboard. For step 5, the piece of cardboard acts as a first-class lever as it gets unbalanced and the curler rolls down the cardboard. For step 6, the curler hits the toy car that acts as a wheel and axle, and the toy car rolls forward, hitting a glue stick which rolls off the table onto another table. For step 7, the glue stick will roll down and hit the line of dominoes until they fall into one another, acting as third-class levers until they hit a Jenga block. For step 8, the Jenga block falls down into the plastic cup, activating a pulley that brings down the other cup into us. Inside the cup is a piece of paper with the killer's name written in it. Take 20.
Who's the killer?
Find out later.
It all fits. The lever in the library, the wedge in the hall, the screw in the dining room. Only one of us had access to all 7 rooms.
And only one of us knew exactly how each machine worked.
It was Miss White. You knew where everything was. You used the first class lever to knock over the professor. You covered it up using all the machines.
Guilty? Perhaps, but even murder is easier with the right tools.
The mystery is solved and all the machines are found.
But
The truth, it cuts deeper than any wedge. She's getting away!
Hey!
Professor Salvatore, the inventor of the world's most powerful teaching device, the